What's going on, Scorpio? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. Today I'm doing a 12-month spread for you guys, just to kind of give you an overview of the future ahead. Remember, guys, the future is never set in stone, so whatever I pull does not mean it's going to stay the same. You are the controllers of your destiny, the controllers of your future. This is just something entertaining and something fun, and maybe give you a little bit of perspective in regards to what may come and how you can change it. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Welcome back, Scorpio. Welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and just pull straight from the deck here. I already shuffled it, both of the decks that I'm going to be using today. And we're just going to go ahead and go through this together. Okay? So, the first month that we're looking at here is the Hangman. So, you're starting out this year in static energy, waiting to see or waiting for a certain perspective, waiting to see something from a specific perspective, actually. So a lot of you guys may have, come out of a year where you guys are kind of, of course, like I said, waiting in limbo. But you're also trying to see something or you're waiting on something to kind of come to you to help you move forward, to give you that boost to move forward. Maybe exactly a reason to help you release a certain situation, because right after this card, right after Hangman, you have death. So for a lot of you guys here, you guys could be looking for something or sign to tell you to, not sign to tell you to do anything, but something that you're looking for in a situation to help you release it. In February, you guys have the Five of Wands. So a lot of you guys are having to deal with conflict. Maybe that perspective that you gained was something that really, not necessarily forced your hand, but exactly inspired you to kind of step out of your element and combat with people. Usually I guess not be in relationships, but honestly, make your truth known, make your ideas known, maybe have inner turmoil within yourself even. Let me go ahead and pull for this. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. You guys might be a little bit stressed about the competition that you're in, or the competition that you may feel that you have around you. And the conflicts that you may encounter in February may stress you out. So just be mindful that whatever is going on is not as serious or as worrisome as you may feel it believes. As much as you feel it will be, rather. Because we always, blow things up in our heads, and our heads make things seem a lot worse than what is actually going on. Okay. So, Nine of Swords for the Five of Wands, guys. I'm not feeling this beginning of this year, y'all, because y'all feeling like you guys, y'all feeling stressed. But I think the whole purpose of it is to change. It's obviously fives are major changes, right? Fives are part of the major change chain. And I think whatever you're having to go through is rather intense, but you're going to come out the other side because it's very short-lived, the Five of Wands. Excellent. Now, you guys come out of this with a bit more hope, probably ready to manifest what you truly want, okay? And I think, honestly, this is, even if it's not manifesting, it's also healing or energy, because you go from feeling stressed out and kind of arguing with people to a place where you can truly feel like there is an opportunity or there's hope from such such intense change, okay? So you're also being guided by a bright star. So you guys could be seeking guidance, or you guys could be really truly following your intuition and following your true passion at this time to help you kind of give you a place, or not really a place, but give you the motivation to really work forward and move forward from your situation. Okay? Ooh, okay. So in April, I think you are clearer on your truth. You guys are feeling very empowered right now. For some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius around this time. And I'm trying to read Kings is fixed signs. Scorpio, you're a fixed sign. So this could be somebody external from you. Someone that is very serious and kind of closed off. Someone that someone that is very focused on the details, not focused on the details per se, but focused on facts and figures, and someone that knows a lot. Very intelligent people, but they have the tendency to be rather cold sometimes. And they're very serious. They have the potential to be very serious. Okay? They're air signs. They move very fast too. So this person here could be, this person could be like, that someone could help you, okay? The only thing is you want to be careful with this person, because being honest and honesty is what really helps, what really drives a person. Their boundaries have a lot to do with what they believe and what is true. Even if your truth isn't that great, they'll still respect that because it's still the truth. So coming at them with truth and honesty is what's going to really help you at this time, okay? Especially in April. Then you go into the month of May, and there might be a feeling of stress and anxiety and paranoia, maybe even some worry here. And it's in regards to keeping the balance. I think there's just a moment in time where you're just gonna have to feel it all out, feel it through. Okay, things may not be the best around this time, but the best you can do is take care of yourself, maintain yourself, because divine timing is going to kick in, and you may have to wait a little bit for things to kind of look up, or really for your energies to kind of be in the right spot. But you might feel like there's just a lot of stuff going on. You might not feel that great. There might even be sleepless nights. So just kind of have patience with yourself is what I'm trying to say. May have patience for yourself, love on yourself, really take care of yourself in May, okay? In June, you guys have the Four of Cups. So you guys are not feeling too good about the offers that you guys have been receiving. I think there's a lot of the same thing, and you hit an emotional plateau. You guys just kind of feel apathetic about everything because a lot of things just kind of don't seem to work out in your favor around June. I think honestly there is a chance where you guys are feeling kind of stuck. You guys are looking at the Three Cups here. These are just a lot of the same things and a lot of things that you already have, and you kind of don't really know how to progress from that. And honestly, I think the way to kind of move out of that Four of Cups energy is to step outside of your comfort zone, in your emotional comfort zone. Whatever you're not exactly sure about doing, or, I guess in a way of trying to kind of aspire to get out of the Four of Cups, is to really look at the extra cup. What offer have you seen that may look the same, but not be, may not be exactly the same as the rest of the cups here. And there's a lot of doubt in what you guys are doing here. So the reason why you have the Four of Cups is because you're not sure of what you're in, or whatever, if this is a relationship, a job, lifestyle, whatever's going on in your life around this time. I feel like in June, you guys are contemplating whether this is worth the effort you're putting in or not. You feel, like I said, this is something that you may have wanted in the past, and now you're not sure how to progress from here. You've reached a period in your emotions where you're like, I don't know about this. I hit a limit with your emotions. But the thing is to remember is that you haven't with the Four of Cups, because there's still many more cups to go. Whole goal is to get to the Ten of Cups. So you have to make the new happen, I guess. You have to make something work for you. It's all about what you can do to make something work for you and the best that you can. Because if you're feeling like what you're putting into is not getting the rewards that you're looking for, there has to be something within you that that can help you revitalize some passion, revitalize that the love or whatever you're wanting. Okay. Now, going into July, just as I was saying, you have to look within yourself. I think there's going to be a time of inner seeking, really taking some time out and really looking within yourself to find answers in your situation. Why are you losing apathy? Why do you have apathy in your situation? Why do you don't feel like you are, getting to the place that you need to be in the time that you've put out? Why are you not seeing your results? And why do you feel like whatever you're doing may not be worth the effort? So the month of July may be really focusing on exactly how you feel and why you're feeling these white things. Why you feel like something that you're involved with is not exactly for you. Okay? Ooh, and then coming out fresh and revitalized, you guys have the Fool in August. So y'all are feeling very fresh, very ready to take on the world. You guys are ready to experience life. And I think you guys have a new sense of purpose, a new sense of, of adventure.
that comes with the Fool here. So that's excellent. So with you guys taking that step back in July, you guys are going to really improve, go into something wonderful in August and really explore. We don't experience to live. We live to experience. Okay? Actually, it could be either way, honestly. But you guys have the 10 of Swords here. Okay? 10 of Swords. So, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I did pick up this card for the Fool here, and it was the Hierophant. So this is talking about maybe just experiencing things or trusting the commitment that you have for a certain situation or a certain job, certain lifestyle, certain partner. I think you guys are beginning something new with someone or something, and you're finding the commitment within you to go forward, okay? Or you're trying to discover or experience what you need to experience to really commit. But something kind of cuts off, or something kind of ends devastatingly in September. And I don't know if this is exactly, I don't really know what exactly this is. We see here the Chariot, keeping the balance. Balance between your head and heart, and that speed to victory. I think honestly something like that, something ended really fast. It's showing that it's for the greater good, but it may not feel that great. Okay, with that combined, I really see the Five of Swords, because I think something ended, but it was meant. It was in a way that was supposed to. It's supposed to help you somehow. It's supposed to lead you to victory. And honestly, maybe even the 10 of Swords, how it happens is so fast. In the process of it being over so fast, it's almost like, like it's never even happened. Of course, you're going to feel them swords. The swords are they're not something that you just forget about the next day. But I think that there is something that's ending, but obviously for the greater good of yourself. And I think it's because there needs to be a balance between your head and heart around this time as well. Especially even after the 10 of Swords. With you guys maintaining that balance, I think you guys will be alright. Okay? In October, y'all have Death. So, in October here, you guys are releasing something. Releasing it. Whatever ended in September, it's obviously, it was I feel like it was for the greater good, even though it may not feel that way. And now, in October, it's totally time for you to purify and release that energy. Release whatever is holding you back. Release what it is that you feel is not pushing you forward. Okay? And honestly, that's a decision that's very sad, I mean, you have death after this. You have literally death and then death. Hopefully no one around you is passing. No one passes away around you around this time. But ultimately, I feel like this is just, I'm working with the energies here. This is something you have to release to begin something new. It's cutting the line to something that's holding you back, so that way you can prosper forward. In November, y'all have the King of Wands. So for some of you guys could be interacting with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this person could be bringing the passion into your life, someone that you find very attractive and very active, but someone that's also very determined to get exactly what they want. What is the purpose of the King of Wands being in their life in November? The Hangman. Now, you had the Hangman in the beginning of the year. You guys were waiting for a specific perspective. I think this person here is going to give you the perspective that you were looking for back in the beginning of the year. So be mindful of that. This person could be bringing in that passion, that enthusiasm that you were looking for, that bit of spark. And honestly, I think that you're going to just kind of roll with it. So whatever you release in maybe even back in August, this person is going to give you that perspective that you've been waiting for, that you've been working so hard to really grow towards, okay? Lastly, for the month of December, beautiful card to get. After everything that you guys have been through, you guys have the 10 of Pentacles, the Legacy card. You're leaving behind a foundation, support, security, and stability, friends, family. You have a lot of things here by the end of this year. You built so much through being so courageous. So everything that you're going through, that you may go through next year, I feel like it's going to provide you with a safe home and safe relationship. You guys are going to feel good about it. And I think the whole purpose of everything is to understand why why support is needed, why a plan is necessary, why being clear on your truth is important. Okay, and to figure out, really to figure out who you are ultimately, figuring out exactly what you need and why you need those things, and that is what's going to help you get to the 10 of Pentacles in December. Now, how the year is going to be looking for you guys is the 7 of Cups. So it's going through a situation where there's a lot of options. Lots of options here, okay? And these options may seem really nice and, awesome in the beginning, but they're, as you see, this person looks really shady, right? This person looks super shady right here. There's some things that you have to work through and figure out exactly if they work for you, right? It's always looking past the fantasy, past the surface, because anything that kind of comes up your way, anything that kind of like looks even remotely shiny, you always have to ask, why does it look that way? What is behind the mask that you need to see before you're making your final decision, making the necessary steps to move forward? And I think it's very important here, especially with like periods in the beginning of the year, right? The Hanged Man, then the Hermit here in July, and then the Death card here. Like, there's a lot of things you have to look at. Even the Queen of Swords in April. Like, you guys have to really find your truth in this matter. Okay? I'm going to pull one more card here for the Death. See why is Death coming up? To end a burdened situation. The ending of a burdening situation. Completing a cycle. So whatever your weight you were carrying back, you were carrying, it's going to be, you're releasing that burden of whatever was ended. You did it in a way that, you needed that freedom. You needed that, victory. But you guys also recognize that, that the burden is no longer yours. It's not something for you to carry anymore in October. So I think you're realizing that this burden is no longer for you, and you're releasing that, and that's what's going to get you to the King of Wands. Someone that gives you that enlightenment. Let me go ahead and see what exactly this enlightenment is. The King of Pentacles. The person that's going to lead you towards a stable relationship. Now, you're the only person that can lead yourself to a stable relationship, but it's up to you to find that person that is stable with you. Someone that's very passionate, someone that is ready to go get exactly what they want, and what they want is something that they can really build together with you. Someone that may focus a lot on money. Okay? A lot of money. But this person really is very grounding, that you feel, I think. Now, what it is about this 10 of Pentacles, you have the 3 of Wands here. So you guys are really discovering, or really you've taken this time to manifest what you've wanted. You waited for your ships to come in, and this is what you kind of got in return. So you have to build the safety net in yourself back in July. You have to build the safety net. You have to build that comfortability or feeling solid within you. Because when you do that, you give that vibration out. So that's why your manifestation came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months later. You know what I'm saying? So it's about finding the inner peace within yourself. Find that confidence and the stability within you. And that's what's going to give you that 10 of Pentacles at the end of the year. Now, for your wisdom of the Oracle, you guys have why. So, I think you guys are trying to... The whole purpose of the advice to kind of get you through this whole year is to ask why. The biggest question is to ask why it affects me. Why does it affect me? Why do I feel this way? Why am I going through this process? Why does this situation keep happening? What do I need to do? You know what I'm saying? And I know that's not a why question, but hey, it helps. Sometimes, because the Queen of Swords, she asks questions. She asks questions. She knows. She asks why. She understands why for her own truth, not for anyone else's. She doesn't ask for other people. She asks for herself. That's how she knows, and that's how she gets her truth. So for the next year, the biggest thing that's going to help you is understanding the why, and that's what's going to carry you guys through. All right, y'all. So I hope this reading kind of gave you a new perspective about the future, kind of gave you some ideas. But ultimately, though, I hope this reading was very very different, and something that can show you that your future, it can come up in so many different ways, and can can happen in so many different ways. But ultimately, that you kind of see this and know exactly what you want and what you don't want in your future, and that kind of gives you the motivation to change exactly what you don't want, because nothing is set in stone, guys. Your free will is what's going to help you create the future that you're looking for. Okay. Now, I do have an all reading sale that's 40% off everything, all the readings except for the 3-card reading. So if you're interested in that, go in the description box below and check that out. I'm also on Instant Go, so I'm only a download away, so go ahead and check me out from there. My Instant Go link is in the description box as well. And with all I said, guys, with love, may love prevail. Good luck, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Happy holidays. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.